Hey, man, you know what's going on, nigga. Live with the lies, motherfucker.
Another D.
Another day, another dollar. That's what they say. So we up, man. Got some content, got some shitness to talk about. I think the show's topic today is gonna be based around who is our common enemy. 'Cause, man, people, man, they think the enemy is the motherfucker who stay down the street, Lil Jimmy and them. It ain't Lil Jimmy and them, motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you who your enemy is. But before we get into that, how was your mother loving day? How was Sunday? How did you motherfuckers feel? Did y'all get some money? Did y'all go to work today?
Did you watch the All-Star game?
Or did you go to church? We gonna talk about too. We gonna talk about the importance of sports and what's really going on. See, I think I'm just gonna hop right into it and just let you know. But sports are just a distraction for what's really going on. I'll guarantee you that every time something's going on in sports, or something happening right under your nose. Sports are just a distraction. As much as we love them, and as much as we fall in love with playing them, sports are involved in our life as kids, and from early on until we die, just because they always gonna put stuff in the mix while you're playing. When basically all I'm trying to say is when the NBA finals going on, ain't nobody thinking about coronavirus. Ain't nobody thinking about that. Everybody focusing on sports and basketball right now. So shit happening right under your nose, man. You're not even ready.
And Chinese people lying about how many cases it is.
Everybody lying about how many cases it is.
I mean, one lie starts from another lie. But
Yeah, I'm saying, but ain't no country gonna tell the truth because they don't want panic. So they not gonna tell us.
Honesty
Go a long way.
go a long way.
But that goes into the show topic of who our common enemy is. Our common enemy ain't even black and white. The common enemy is the motherfucker who want to take out everybody. See, I told y'all the common enemy, they want everything. That's why they released the plague. You know what? You want to know why? Because a plague don't know race. A plague don't know color. A plague and the virus is just going to take out anything that it catches and infects. So that lets you know.
Emotion.
Exactly. So that lets you know they don't care about skin color.
Or
They just
heart
care about getting
disease.
all you motherfuckers out the way. See, that's the problem. White people think they so privileged and think they ahead of everybody, but guess what? You the enemy too of the people that want to take over. You're not gonna be the people that they save. Everybody think the American government gonna be here to save them when in time of crisis. Nah, the American government. I mean, not the American government, but the American Army. They employ too. They a part of it too. They don't even know what's going on. You know what they did today? They said they're gonna use the American government to fight the coronavirus, meaning that they're gonna use the American government to quarantine, quarantine the virus.
Yeah, they got people that got off the cruise ship. They went to L.A. Training base and the Texas training base. So will it complicate the problem? And that's what you think it will do?
Hell yeah, because you know what they're doing? They're taking the country's defense to weakening it. The people who you are worried about, these people don't care about the army. They got their own armies, and that's another thing too. These companies and organizations, they got their own private armies. They got their own private military. See, anybody when you got money, you can buy a military. That's what y'all understand. So you got to
That's what
believe
people call mercenaries.
exactly. So you got to believe that Nike is $1 billion organization, right? So you don't think they got their own private military? Yeah, and they military ain't gonna be the ones to go fight the coronavirus. They're gonna send the American government to do that. You wanna know why? Because you still make up the American. I keep saying the government, my bad, but the American Army. And guess what? Everyday motherfuckers make up the American Army. We got families, cousins, brothers and sisters that's in the American Army. They ain't no mercenaries though. So it's a whole big difference between a mercenary and a Marine or a person who was put in a special private organization. It's a whole big difference. I'm telling you, man. As soon as war comes, they're going to use the American government to contract the coronavirus, to try to contain it, something that's uncontainable, and they're going to let everybody break out, and they're going to let them get it too. So guess what? They're going to be the first ones to go too. Then they're going to be getting their ass killed.
They're going to be covered like me.
Hopefully not, man. That's not funny, bro.
I mean, what are the side effects of the coronavirus?
I don't think it's hitting the blunt.
Do anybody know the side effects?
It's a motherfucker. It's a cold. It's like an everyday cold. So you hear a motherfucker at work, you talking about, I'm sick. You gotta lock this nigga in the freezer.
You gotta let his ass go home. No points.
Talk about no points. It's fucked up out here. People don't even know what they contracted.
People don't even know what they getting themselves.
That's why you people got to start being more careful washing your hands. I don't know what that preventive measures, but man, you got to be more careful, man. Y'all got to start paying attention to who y'all, bringing around and motherfuckers who got the sniffles and shit.
But I'm not saying be too overwatching about it, because the people that did contract the coronavirus, in most U.S. cases, I think only 5 people died. There was about 15 cases, and the other 10 people got sent home. So it's taking out like 2 or 3 Americans.
Yeah, but how we know the other people that they sent out don't have it because they don't know if the tests are false negative, false positive. They could be sending these motherfuckers home and they have it.
Which is also correct.
And then another thing too, I believe there's gonna be levels to it. I believe
everybody's not gonna catch it.
Right, everybody not gonna catch it.
I mean, biologically, we are not the same down to 100%.
Of the percent of the decibel of the basically what my man's saying is we not all made up of the same thing genetically, so some of us are gonna have a natural immunity to it, or some of us may get it, but it might not kill us. Everybody's immune system ain't the same. Some people are healthier than the next person, so it's all about what you shit, what you eat. Yeah, that 1/3, and I told y'all what they trying to do with that, man. That I said that already. I let you know already. That 1/3 of the population, that's us. That's supposed to be, the Hebrews, on the ones that got a covenant with God, and the certain Gentiles that God believe in, and the ones that He gonna give a robe to. They trying to make it so that if they wipe out 2/3 of the population themselves, that they'll be the 1/3, trying to trick their way into the kingdom. Do you understand? So you gotta believe people are really going out their way to break that covenant and that promise with God that He got with us. So y'all gotta start being aware of what's going on, man. Y'all not spiritually tapped in. See, everything jokey, laughy at your door until a joke at your door, and it ain't nothing to be laughing about, man.
You probably like, what is the 1/3? The 1/3.
1/3 of all population.
Exactly. And don't say what if the numbers change. It's gonna be the exact right number when He comes.
Right. So, regardless of what you're saying, man, they're trying to knock out as many people as they can to lessen the numbers to get them a better chance. You got to think, man. If I had the biggest club in the world and I told you couldn't get in, you're going to try to stop everybody else from getting in too, right? Because that's what haters do. Misery love company, and they trying to bring us all down. So you motherfuckers need to be aware, man. If you need to hit the blunt to open up your mind to understand what I'm saying, to be more woken in the world, then do that.
To understand the words that are coming out of my mouth.
If not, then what you need to do is go open up the door
and smoke some crystal meth.
Well, I ain't say that. I was just gonna say go outside and get a fresh, some fresh air now. But you in the crystal meth in a time of crisis like this, nigga, then maybe you need to do it, because this shit, this shit is scary. It's scary, Jack. Man, it's no joke, man. Imagine you a motherfucker that bring this shit home to your kids. You the infectee.
That shit hurt.
Imagine the motherfucker like, we gotta cut your hand off right now. That's the only way.
Hey, let me just leave.
Leave?
Yeah. Just send me out.
They'll send you out the way.
Send me out there.
Put you in a torpedo chute and just shoot your ass by his head.
I just open the door. I walk out.
Shoot yourself and shit.
Yeah, for real.
Would you shoot yourself? Like, say you did contract it, right?
Uh-huh.
And a motherfucker, they give you one bullet, and everybody basically got their shit on you. So if you try to turn around, like, do some crazy shit besides walking straight, or like 2 directions that they give you, like, you gonna get shot up anyway. But if they give you the gun, like, we'll let you kill yourself, would you let them do it, or would you just do it to yourself?
I gotta know the risk.
You gonna die hands down.
I gotta know what I'm facing.
You gonna die hands down.
Oh, they gotta kill me then.
So yeah, you gotta
Cause I'm go running. It's like, it's like suicide is not the way to go.
I'm saying either that. Look, they gonna leave you in the desert, and either you walk till you die, and it's gonna be fucked up.
Oh no, I'm gonna find my way in that desert. I'm gonna find something.
Yeah, that's what everybody say.
Hey, let me get this desert. Yeah,
how many days, y'all, do it take to die without water? I think 2. So you can only survive 2 days without drinking.
2 days. But
that's
you know
fucked
how long
up.
you can go without food?
Yeah,
like a month.
But that's fucked up, right?
What?
You motherfucker think he just don't need no water? You be parched. You gonna die the next day.
You be drinking your piss. I be aiming that dick right in my mouth.
Wow, hey. Okay. Hey, we lost
stuck
all.
in the desert.
You stuck
You
in the
might as well
desert.
drink your own piss.
That nigga sound
Why? Shit, Gatorade.
Gatorade, lemon lime, special edition, extra salty.
Extra salty.
Man,
Did I lose my mind? I'm glad me some water fast up out there.
yeah, man, you gotta survive. Your ass gonna be seeing mirages, saying mirages, thinking that your ass walking to a 5-star hotel. Really,
Walking in a circle, goddamn.
really walking into a what's some things when you sink in the sand and it be
Quicksand.
yeah. See, I was like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but
I just seen that shit on Scorpion King.
getting back to that shit, man, y'all just gotta start. Well, as a whole, man, we all just gotta start knowing the truth. Y'all gotta stop like blocking things from your mind and saying things that's not possible. Stop saying that sound crazy.
What Kevin Garnett say? Anything is possible.
Right? You could be, throwing Vice Lord up on TV like Kevin Garnett if that's what you want to do.
No.
But like I said, on a serious note, man, y'all gotta start knowing truth, man. Y'all gotta stop putting things off and stop saying, like I said, that's not plausible, possible, or it's not. There's no way that can be. Right, or improbable, whatever word you want to use to make you feel good, But just stop. You gotta, stop putting stuff off. Like truth is truth, and lies are lies. And the thing about a lie, they always gonna mix it with a little truth so it sounds good, so they can think, so it can make it sound believable. But at the same time, the truth has no lie.
And don't plan.
And
you always tell the truth.
But the only way you're gonna defer from that, or be able to know what the truth is if you start waking up and start realizing what it is. You can't just be so scared to open up your mind, man. If so, then you're gonna be letting the media just lie to you. I'm telling you, man, you gotta start watching that damn TV. They only tell you a little truth. Now, when it's time to figure out the truth in those far-fetched movies, you think that shit impossible. You think they making up a movie. How many times have y'all seen these movies come to play right in front of y'all? Y'all think they just making this shit up out there? I told y'all ain't nothing original.
Hey, so you think the Avengers gonna come to play?
Man, you said the shit like you said that. Is the Toy Story real? Look at that.
Maybe. That was like next.
Nigga, Toy Story
Toys do move.
Toy Story.
My grandma had a dog collection, bro. Toys move.
I believe toys move because I remember I was a kid and the motherfucker wasn't in the same spot. But at the same time,
play with it.
That's that crystal meth that you was talking about, though.
It might be.
Goddamn dog moved.
The dog is moving.
Man, y'all
And the bill.
Y'all got to start knowing, like I said, truth and what's important in life, though. If not, man, then you just gonna be letting shit slip, man. Y'all got to start knowing that these motherfuckers want to be God. That's what they want to do. They always want to be the Most High. Everything in society is always somebody who's trying to mimic. You know what I'm saying? The Most High. Everybody want to be Yahweh Elohim. And that's what they're trying to do. God made science, so what these motherfuckers want to do, they want to be scientists. They want to prove and say what? That God don't exist because science is real. But guess who created science? God. He created the atom, motherfucker.
Right.
And guess why? His name was Adam, motherfucker. Because he created the atom. Adam was the first, and they said what? We wouldn't be here without atoms. So, yeah, motherfuckers want to let these people throw these words in front of your face and tell them that, and use them loosely and play you like you dumb. That's up to you if you let them, do that. But I'm not going to let them play me.
And Adam named them Adams, just to let you guys know.
So, that ain't no damn joke, man. So y'all got to start knowing who y'all true identity is or who y'all is as a person. If not, then y'all going to be lying to, and then y'all ain't going to get no truth, because all they want to do is just keep us separated.
Y'all know who Bill Gates is?
Who is Bill Gates?
He was like the inventor of Microsoft, right?
Right.
So he is like what Adam was.
What does that mean?
Oh, so he received the technology from studying, but
You do know he sold his soul.
Bill Gates?
Hell yeah.
What the fuck? Bill Gates did not. I don't know. I mean, he got a hell of a lot of money. I mean, but he also invented computers down there. So
He did that after he did the rituals in college. He got loose on their ass.
I mean, if that's the case, when you go to college, you got that join in a room. Not if you join
A fraternity?
yeah.
I mean, basically, that's what they all
That's
derive
the
from.
pledge, right?
Yeah, they do. You have to
Exactly.
pledge.
All right.
And anything that come on an oath is a pledge.
Mm-hmm.
And if it ain't to Yahweh, then it ain't. Then who the fuck is it to?
False prophet, right?
Yeah, and that's
Okay.
praising Satan in itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
So college is just nothing but a big fucking pocket scammer, right?
It is, because they make everybody who go to college, they make them join fraternities if they want to be high up in place, and then they make them do the rituals.
Oh my God, this is fun facts, everybody.
Hey, this shit no joke, man.
Never know.
Y'all don't understand. They
Why do our black athletes go to shit like Duke and UNC
That's
when
how
they
they-
can go to Spelman and get the same exposure, or black, black community college, black college?
Because they're not going to be on the, they're not going to learn anything. They're going there for sports.
But it don't matter if you can go to a black college for sports and bring that same school the same exposure.
Not really, because they don't have. Well, a lot of schools they like that. They don't offer the best athletic scholarships.
So if Zion went to Spelman,
Probably going to get the same athletic scholarship. And I think Spelman is all women's school.
well, let's say
Morehouse?
Truman. Yeah.
Morehouse.
Okay.
I mean, he would have loved to go to Spelman.
Yeah,
Shit.
hey,
Why the fuck did I go to
I
Spelman?
guess that was the only college I ever had in my head.
That nigga would have loved to go to Spelman.
Yeah.
That motherfucker would have never left. He would have had 8 baby mamas.
Say, but yeah, say you go there.
Morehouse.
I mean, Morehouse. Yeah.
Okay.
He went there. He still go number one in the draft.
I mean, it's still a D1 school.
Exactly.
I mean,
They own ESPN.
but you got to think there's a lot of athletes that still go to these schools and they be having breakout. A lot of players are starting to choose that route more to get more exposure, have more
But
breakout seasons.
This is what I'm saying. The color of their skin, their upbringing, the people that they even like look up to, they go to white. D1 already had a television contract.
But you
and
know
all
why?
that.
Because they get paid under the table and they the ones paying. Come on now, every college athlete is getting paid under the table.
If that's not,
I
if
knew
that's
regular
the
college
case-
kids that was still getting a little $5,000 under the table.
Right,
Just to
but
come.
why are these sanctions even coming out? Why not just play these people then?
Pay them?
Just pay them.
But they don't want to because that'd be too much money. They want to keep it all. Why pay somebody something you don't got to give them nothing? That's the way it's been. You get paid in the NBA, not college.
Yeah.
Then you will be a professional, and then you will lose your academic scholarship.
But you got motherfuckers praying for $20,000 a year under the table. Like,
That's different. That's
you
all I'm
running
saying.
that-
That ain't none of your business, Jack.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Just give everybody $20,000 for 2 semesters. They'd be good.
Or they go professional and they
Right,
go play
or
overseas.
Or go get the.
So you
go
got
get
the option,
M's.
too.
Yeah. You know.
Go play overseas. You don't got to go to
But
college.
It's about time that they gotta pay these NCAA.
I mean,
players.
but it's about time that people start watching sports. That's a distraction. I think I opened up the show saying that. That's all it is, a distraction. That's all they want you to do is not pay it and go pay attention to sports and know who the number 1 draft prospect is. Man, when the end of the world happened, and I just say it's happening now, but I'm just saying, just
That
thinking the
nigga gonna
mindset.
be leaping over
I'm saying,
cars,
who the
running for his
fuck
life.
gonna care who the top who the top draft pick was in any year? Like shit like that ain't matter. The shit that's gonna matter is, nigga, do these berries kill you or is these ones, motherfucker? Do you know what fruit to eat off the tree?
Is that bird good?
Or the shit, can you catch that? Can you
catch
that rock?
that mother-
Is it heavy enough? You motherfuckers gotta be ready, man. You better. And look, you gonna have to start eating leaves off the trees to survive.
And climbing them motherfuckers.
That grass outside ain't no different from no goddamn salad. You motherfuckers better go be eating the grass outside. You better stop playing yourself. Cause look, when it happened, and like I said, I don't know when it is, but I just know they trying it right now. And if you don't understand that they doing that, then that's up to you to be fooled. If you just want to go to sleep and have a good night's sleep, then tell yourself.
Definitely a lot of shit going on.
But they
right
definitely
there.
they trying it right now, right in front of your fucking eyes, your face, man. They pulling that shit. They pulling their card. They trying it. They trying to see what they can make happen. Now, if Yahweh stop it, then that's up to him. But guess what? If it's up to them, the baby, let it break out, baby. Let's break out. They want all you motherfuckers infected. Because guess what? These private armies, like I told you, that these corporations own, they the ones that want to run the world. Because guess what? They the ones with all the motherfucking money. And they got all the resources. And they control all the people who you love and all the people who you look up to, the corporations. So the corporations don't give a fuck about no color. And they not racist. They only care about what? I told you, one thing, and that's money. And they don't give a fuck about nothing else. They only care about wealth And once you build so much money as a corporation, how much money is enough? You know what I'm saying? So guess what? When would you want more after making so much money? You want what? World dominance, motherfucker. After a supervillain accumulate the money, what the supervillain go after? After he get the money to run his operation, he's going for world dominance. So you gotta understand, motherfuckers want to control the world and control every aspect, and they want to do whatever they want. So that when they private armies come out, these motherfuckers gonna be ready. And these private armies, they not gonna be like the regular American soldiers and shit. These motherfuckers are gonna be given to go to kill kids, old people, women, dogs, animals, nigga. They gonna be given the call to kill anything that moves, man. It ain't no joke. They gonna be sent to kill once if the American army can track that coronavirus, if they want to send them to go fight that shit, they know some of them is gonna get it. So they send them to their death right then and there. Cause you wanna know why? They gonna send the other army, the real army. It's just like in the movies, man. Don't you know how in the movies, bro, they always got the army motherfuckers,
Black Ops.
but them motherfuckers ain't from this country.
Black Ops gonna come in.
They be from other countries, and you know what they want to do? They just want to kill, and that's all they want to do. And guess what? It's people like that in the world. They always go for what? The people who don't got no family, and the people who don't got no connections. Them the real motherfuckers with the real skill, Holyfield. And them motherfuckers gonna come and kill me and your little cousin who been in the army just to go get his check for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? People who fake their marriage and shit, who fake marriage to get to act like they in the Navy to get a check. Yeah, you motherfuckers not ready for what's gonna happen to y'all when to see you gonna see people gonna pay. You always gotta pay. That's why you motherfuckers who doing that shit, you need to stop. You want to go and make a pledge to a country just for some money and try to fake a marriage in front of God just to make a couple of dollars, not knowing that your ass finna be fighting the coronavirus, and then guess what? You're gonna be the first option that the motherfuckers come after when it's time to, because you're gonna be the first line of defense, you stupid motherfucker. So all because you wanted to get a motherfucking job and make a couple monies thinking it was easy and live good. Come on now, I told you, that's a setup. Why would somebody want to give you room and board and give your ass a gun and then tell you you straight and give you money every month? Make you feel comfortable to die, nigga. Come on now. That's all it is. You just a soldier, a pawn. I play chess, man. The pawns, that's what you send out to go in the beginning of the game. Them motherfuckers are loose. You let the pawn go out and do whatever. And then at the end of the game, you bring out your big pieces at the end. Then you let your big pieces. So army is pawn, and think of the special ops and corporations army as your bishops and your knights. And then you still got another line of defense behind them, which is your queen and your rook. So guess what? It's no joke, man. Right now.
And them real killers.
Right.
Damn near snakes.
Yeah, them and that's gonna be, and that ain't gonna be regular army. Y'all ain't ready for them. That's gonna be that's gonna be the real shit that the Revelation bring up when we get to the knights and the rooks. That's when motherfuckers gonna be fighting real creatures. And you motherfuckers ain't ready for that, baby. Y'all gonna say oh my God, he broke out from the coronavirus. Nah, that's a demon, motherfucker. Demon. I ain't trying to scare you now. Don't go. Hey, I ain't gonna scare you now. I'm just telling you the truth, cause I told you I can't be lying to y'all. That's why I slowed down on the show, and I started feeling like I was a fraud. I wasn't speaking enough truth into this motherfucker. But I ain't gonna do that no more. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all from now on. And if you scared, nigga, I told your ass what to do already. Go back.
Find the church.
Don't do that, nigga. If you scared, go to church, motherfucker. Don't find one, nigga. Just go to one, motherfucker. And then listen. And then you gonna get taught the wrong. You gonna go in there and walk out with some pussy. You ain't gonna know what the fuck happened. You go to church single. You walk out with somebody. Look at your neighbor. Pass him your number and tell him you single and I'm horny. That's what church is all about. Motherfuckers ain't going to church for the right reasons. Motherfuckers going to church looking for love. And then when you doing that, you looking for love in all the wrong places, baby. How you go to church looking for God and then you found your wife? Huh? You was supposed to be going there for Yahweh, Elohim. You went and found a wife? Now, I ain't saying that ain't a good place to meet somebody, but you can't go there with the mindset that you're looking for somebody to gain in a relationship with. You want through a relationship with your intimate, with your being, your creator and shit. Then you go build a relationship with a person, and then guess what? The energy ain't on, the attention not on who it's supposed to be on. But that's a side note on that. Like, that should be blowing me too. That's why church, man. Nobody ever said that. A church is just a way to get everybody's money, to get all y'all ass in one roof, to get all y'all ass to put some money in a collection plate. Yahweh Elohim, bro, we don't need that. Y'all don't need that to go to church. So, and that's what's gonna be fucked up. All the people that's going to church, that ain't most of 1/3. because all y'all getting confused and getting lied, and y'all the ones lying to more people, spreading y'all message. You spreading more confusion because guess what? They gonna think you know more than me, and you don't know shit because you believe what somebody else believes because you don't know the truth yourself. And they, oh, he go to church every Sunday. He know more than Devon Goldie because they just be talking. They just got a show and they just be talking. Nah, nigga, we telling you the truth. They gonna tell your ass go to page and it says this and it says that. Nah, bring that plate around. Nah, motherfucker. I told your ass what to do. I told your ass to go take your ass to the grocery store, take your next 4 checks, nigga, and hoard up on some food, motherfucker. Cause shit finna get real, nigga. And I'm telling you, and if you don't believe me, I hate to say it, but you're gonna be like, damn, that nigga said this was gonna happen. And I don't know when it's gonna happen, but guess what? It slowly happened right in front of your face. We already told you they stopping the export and imports on goods coming to the country. You think that shit is a joke? Nope. Well, they already trying to stop the link. They already poisoned the wildlife, the major food sources that people can go hunt and get free meals from. You better pay attention. Mad cows, they did the deers. They got the Chinese in their diets. You seen what they did in Australia and, with all their wildlife. You motherfuckers better open up. And if you don't, hey, you're going to be like, damn. You're going to be looking crazy, Jack. I don't know what to tell you, man. You motherfuckers, man, you just let shit happen right in front of your face, and then you just...
Motherfuckers gonna turn into zombies because they're going to be eating each other.
And that's going to happen, too. They wait for that. Y'all think they make all these movies about zombies and it ain't gonna be some sort of zombie type person? No, that's not true. It's gonna be a group of people that probably catch that coronavirus and they gonna start eating other people and they gonna create a strand of people who want to eat flesh. It's already people that want to do that want to do that. Bath salt, that shit make motherfuckers want to eat flesh. So if you think that shit came up out of nowhere, no, they was trying to spread bath salt and try to make everybody turn into zombies. But guess what? Nobody going for that shit. That nigga, the first nigga that they caught with that shit, they shot his ass all on TV like a hell of time. He was like a real super zombie. They said, nah, we can't control that shit too strong.
They shot him like 6 times before you can feel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That nigga was a super zombie. They wasn't trying to start off with that type zombie yet. They was like, nah, this that strong zombie. Yeah, like we wasn't ready for that one. We need the slow zombies, you know, the ones that we can still get out the jam and shit.
We still run like Call of Duty.
They figured they couldn't handle it themselves. They said, nah, them gonna be too strong. Them motherfuckers too relentless. Pull the bath salt back. Let's do the coronavirus because the coronavirus make them weak. Bath salt make us strong as hell and crazy. They like, nah, we gonna create an army of motherfuckers.
What? We get too many motherfuckers that at one time. We ain't be able to control
Oh
it.
shit, them motherfuckers gonna be. Then you know how niggas is. You know, we probably be normal, get used to it.
We be super geek. What up, boy? Bulletproof niggas.
Niggas still going to hoop on bath salt, still zombie-fied, hooping. Niggas dunking now, everybody 5'9".
Everybody dunking. You gotta raise that shit 20 feet.
They like, nah, bath salt, that's a bad idea. That's zombie steroids. So the good job on the bath salt. I see you, motherfucker. And the people who we talking about, they don't have a name. These people ain't the Illuminati either. These motherfuckers don't have nothing to do with that. These are people over the Illuminati. They call it the elites. They're the elite. And you will never know who the elite is, but just know the elite is 1%ers. That's 1% of the population, the people who really control everything. So you got to think, 1% of the people, they know their ass ain't getting to heaven. The elite know that they cross boundaries, and they already know that they have no place in there. So guess what? If you can't get there, if you can't beat them, well, they definitely can't join. But what I'm telling you is, if they can't beat them, they want us to join them in they want us to join them in damnness, basically. Damnation. They see, motherfucker, damnation. They want us to join them in damnation. They're trying to fuck up everything so we could be right there with them. That's why they want y'all ass to be dead now. They trying to hurry up and get it going. They don't want y'all motherfuckers to know the truth. I told you, gotta know the truth. Gotta know the covenant. Be the only race with a Bible. The only race with a deal. We got a deal with God. We got a contract with Him. That's why the labels want you to sign a contract, because we have a contract with God. But guess what? Our contract is deeper than pen and paper. It's a blood contract, so you can't void it. It's a blood. So we already born in the blood of Yahweh Elohim and His self and His spirit. So, but you think nobody want to be nobody want to be that? We favor, and people forget that. And I told you, and they don't give a fuck about what color you are, who you are as a person, or what creed, or how you grew up. That's why they gonna put a virus out there, because they don't give a fuck. They want everybody gone. That's why all you people who white motherfuckers think you got privilege, you're gonna be mad as hell when they knocking down your door. They gonna be running to them. You know, white people stupid when they see the special Marines. You know what I'm saying? Not the Marines, however they are, but when they see the corporate army, they gonna run. What the fuck? Yeah, chief, execution. They gonna be executing you white motherfuckers too. Then y'all gonna be like, damn, I thought they just hated the niggas. Nah, they hate the niggas because they want to keep us down because everything is promised to come back to us. So of course they hate us. But nigga, you gotta get out the way too. You gotta go too, motherfucker. You ain't got no business here. That's what they gonna tell you. It's nothing personal, but you gone too. Kids and all. And that's fucked up, ain't it? Yeah. Y'all probably like, how can he just see these things? Because bitch, it's true. Hey, it's fucked up that I gotta think about it. How you think I feel? I'm the one that gotta think about it. I gotta tell you, motherfucker, so you can think about it, so you can know how fucked up it is. So you go tell the next person, so y'all can start spitting truth. But nah, for the last few days, you motherfuckers were talking about the All-Star game, which ain't nothing wrong with that, because my boy got snubbed out that shit. That nigga jumped over a 9'5" motherfucker and lost.
Oh, yeah, Taco Ball.
Yeah. I don't know how you jump over somebody 9'5" and lose, but you know.
He's like
7'5". He's like 7'5". My bad. I said 9'5".
I was like, damn.
But if he put his hands in the air, he 9'5".
No, he could probably dunk with his hands.
He was just standing up. I mean,
yeah, he's like 11 foot Sandra Reach or some shit, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He a freak.
Yeah. He's like, just imagine
he gonna be the first motherfucker I go after.
Like, how big is his hand?
You heard, if the end was to come tomorrow, that's the first thing I'm going after.
Yeah, that's good lean. I'll chop his ass up and shake his down. He do it in Africa.
He can't even bend over. The only way he gonna get me is if he get my size. That's when I'm worried. If that motherfucker bend over and be like, oh yeah. Then I'ma run.
Yeah.
But if his dumb ass try to stay big,
athletic,
but if I get low at the right moment, I'm cutting his knees.
I'm just gonna try to hit him with a machete right in his back.
Yeah, we gonna have to double team his ass.
I'm gonna try to jump and choke him, but if he duck, I'm gonna be fucked up.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He get your size, he get little, he like, he's like, yeah, nigga. Then you fucked up. Then
if he try to run, he could probably catch us both.
Then you gotta start making. Well, he 84 days, man. Motherfucker got kids, Jack. You gonna feed the meat? You going out? But you know he African too though, so he probably eat you before. You know the thing about it, he gonna spot you and eat you before your ass even get on there.
You know he be looking over shit. He got that.
All you gonna see is his black ass eyes in the background looking at you. You gonna be like, who the fuck is that? Cause no offense, but Africans got yellow eyes. I don't know why y'all
always look high.
Yeah, nah, them motherfuckers look like they got glaucoma. They need to get high.
But most of them do get glaucoma.
They need to smoke weed, and that's the importance of smoking weed, motherfucker. That's gonna open up your third eye, and it's gonna open up your mind, and you ain't gonna get glaucoma, so you can see straight. But it ain't about your eyesight if you ain't thinking the truth, and if you ain't knowing the truth, man. You wanna believe the media, or you wanna believe me? Probably shouldn't believe either of us, but motherfucker, I know what I'm talking about. They just gonna tell you they know what they talking about. Then they gonna run a million ads in your face and run their commercials, and guess what? Your ass gonna go to the stores, and you paying for the corporations that's gonna be coming to put a bullet in your head. That's fucked up, ain't it? Man, that's fucked up, man.
But you still living. Right now.
The corporations that y'all paying all this money for, they got their own private armies. Yeah, these billion-dollar companies, they don't give a fuck about selling no goddamn radios and iPhones, nigga. They want you to buy that shit, so guess what? They're gonna support their militaries. In Africa, everybody got a fucking military. If we had $1 million, we moved to Africa, we going to get a military. It don't make no sense not to.
All we gotta do is back the door.
That's it, and get some soldiers. And people want jobs. And if I give a motherfucker a job, And all he got to do is, if he get the, and then you got to think about it like this: if we gave you a mission and we was giving you a day and you just know it was coming and your job was just to prepare for 10 years for a day when you can just kill and do anything you want, you know how thirsty they gonna be to just when they get them the green go to just say the day is his, boy. And guess what? These motherfuckers been in. Guess what? They train nonstop because they get paid a lot of money. They don't get paid what army soldiers get paid. A private contractor who work for a private army.
They get paid millions of dollars.
Yes, they get paid.
Service.
Yeah, they get paid a lot of money, so they way better at what they do, versus a person, a nigga who work in the army. He still.
Man, they be making shit look like
Look,
a fucking car accident.
We got motherfuckers in the army who our family members. You call this motherfucker to borrow some money, he ain't even got it. You like, nigga, you work for the army, nigga, you work for the people. Nigga ain't got no money himself, motherfucker, and he an American soldier. But this motherfucker who worked for this private corporation, military service, this nigga driving a BMW, and guess what? The police pull his ass over. He show his paperwork. They like, oh yeah, private contractor, bounty hunter. He could kill their ass right then and there and get away with it. You gotta know who the fuck. You gotta know what's going on, man. If you don't, then you're gonna be looking crazy. And if you don't know, now you know. Cause I told y'all, it's not no joke, man. Money, motherfucker. Money can only get you so much. They don't care about no money. They want motherfucking world domination, and that's the only thing. That's all that's left. Somebody got to do it. You seen Hitler tried to pull it off. You think somebody else ain't gonna want to follow in his footsteps? Man, that shit been going on since the beginning of time. We seen Napoleon. You see, y'all forget about these people. That's why y'all need to know truth. Everything is gonna be a recurrence. That's 1, 2. So how the fuck you gonna have 1, 2 without 3? 3 coming. Nigga, it wasn't Osama and Bin Laden. They ain't do shit on the level and scale as Hitler and Napoleon. Them motherfuckers. Hitler damn near took over the whole world. He almost had it. One more war, he would have had the whole world in his hands. Napoleon could have did it, but he lost that battle. And if motherfucker, it take one deciding moment. So hey, we in that deciding moment. But guess what? It's a whole different ball game. These motherfuckers got science now. These motherfuckers making making vaccinations and shit. These niggas got nukes and shit. They ain't had that shit back in the day. They only had manpower and will. And nowadays you don't need that. These drones come, they gonna come wipe out everything with drones, so they even send their army. They ain't even gonna send motherfuckers on the field. They got people ready to kill, and they gonna be sitting their ass in the room, safe as hell, while they send fucking robots that got heat sensing devices on it. So even if we get all the lights out, they gonna pick up our heat, and they gonna shoot this motherfucker up until the heat signal lower, till they can say his heat low enough to say that he's deceased. When it drop below a certain, probably when it get below 80 or something, when they can show you, know you dead. Cause shit, anything before, dropping before what your natural body he supposed to be, they know your ass, you losing. So shit, you get cold real fast when the light, you know what I'm saying, when you losing the light. So you gotta be aware of that and the technology that they making, man. Shit ain't no joke. They don't give a fuck about soldiers no more. They got a special group of people who they gonna put on the ground. Well, you don't need no whole army, cause these motherfuckers ain't playing.
Yeah, these 6 motherfuckers gonna get it done.
these 6 motherfuckers are gonna look where we stay at. Just say on this apartment property. Just say it's about I would estimate what 5. I mean, would you say 5,000, 7,000 people that live in this area right here, or is that too much?
I'd say it's good 25. It's about
4,000, 4 to 6,000. So I would say if they sent their people, and I would give them 2 days to be able to kill everybody, to kill all of us. Non-stop.
Trying to find a way to wire this whole fucking ground with C4 level this bitch.
I'm talking about if they just sent their people in, and then just went every door, kicked that bitch in, and clear every room.
It'll probably take them a good
about a day or 2.
Hours.
That's even worse.
No, 4 hours.
I'm saying it's good on their end, but worse for us is what I'm saying.
They'll do it like they just try to. They'll take out the town home.
They gonna take out floor. They gonna take out each level, a floor at a time.
They gonna take out the whole outside first.
And then you know what's so crazy about you motherfuckers who stay in the apartment complexes? Y'all make it so easy. Y'all leave the door unlocked right behind you. Don't even know who the fuck you letting coming in. They don't even gonna have to look. So that means look, they don't even gotta do no shit to give you no warning. They gonna walk right in. instead of having to blow the door handle off or shoot the lock off or do something suspicious with what I'm saying to where he picking the lock, motherfucker just gonna walk right in. They gonna walk right in. They gonna knock on your door as soon as you're hello, and ain't gonna be no motherfucking opening. They shooting right at the door hole.
And they got bullets that penetrate through that bitch.
Yeah, oh yeah, and they bullets. It's not regular. It's knocking meat off your ass. Yeah, it's not gonna be nothing nice. They got bullets that explode. That's gonna explode. So when they hit you and make contact and they go through you, and not see, it look like a regular bullet hole in the front, but in the back of you, it's gonna be like damn. I guess like you could say a shotgun hit you. So that ain't nothing nice. Yeah, imagine the motherfucker coming to your neighborhood with that. But they know it's not gonna be easy too, cause you got certain people who know what's going on. So that's another reason why guns get on the streets and people so stupid that would use them against each other. Nah, you dumb fuck. You got certain people in the army who know what's going on, so they let guns get released so people can have a way to defend themselves from these people like the elite, because everybody knows, people in the back of their mind who know America's interests have already been tampered. America has already been, it's already lost its essence of innocence. So this ain't no innocent country. It's not owned by the founding fathers.
Not even innocent, so,
but it was still controlled by a group of people who weren't trying to control everything.
Yeah.
Now it's not like that no more. It's controlled by people who not even from this country.
Yeah.
Just think of that. America is ran by people who not even from here, or not even probably European. So, man, they ran by a group of specific people. You got to think the whole world is ran by probably 10 people who control everything. The elite. It's no joke. And through these elite, they have a group of people under them, and they do their bidding. But those group of people are the ones that run everything. And these the ones with the private army, the private sectors, and they got their own nuclear weapons and shit. They got their own bombs. The American army, they don't control everything. These motherfuckers, they got their own shit that can go against them. They stay right here in this country too. They right here. That's why you ain't got to worry about the American army. You got to worry about these motherfuckers. You know what? And I told you, that's what the empty warehouse is for. That's where these motherfuckers gonna be at. That's where they gonna come out at. That's where all their supplies is. That's where all their shit is. And all the empty warehouses that's just staying on Lincoln Highway. Yeah, imagine the motherfuckers on Lincoln Highway. All them empty buildings, all them crates, all that shit that's in there, can't nobody go touch and shit. That's where all their supplies is. They gonna get right in battle formation on y'all ass. Like I told you, they gonna wipe the American army out so goddamn fast. You just gonna think their ass was a goddamn snotty nose. That's how fast they gonna blow their ass away.
They gonna be a bunch of maggots.
They ain't ready. That training they think they giving them, that ain't shit, man.
I mean, that's what they call them, man. Maggots.
The only people that's gonna be able to fuck with them is the Marines, and it ain't enough for them, cause they sending you motherfuckers to fight the corona, and y'all dumbass gonna do it, cause y'all only know to follow orders. So they sending you right to your death to send us to ours. It's a fucked up world, ain't it? Hey, but that's just my opinion, man. Even though you could think what you think, but if you don't see that, then that's just up to you, man. You gotta think worse. You gotta think the worst. You know what the saying is? Expect the worst, or the worst will happen.
The worst, pray for the best.
Yeah, that's all you can do, man. Because guess what? If you think that day is not coming, then you just lying to yourself. It said it's gonna happen in the Bible, but you say you're a believer, but yet what I'm telling you, okay, you gonna put it off.
And everything in it has almost been said.
Say one more plague, the last plague. There's gonna be a vaccination. I mean, not a vaccination, but it's gonna be some sort of disease that they want to put out. It's always like that, man. They've been trying to do this shit forever, but everything it don't be enough to take everybody out. And then one person they get a cure, and they gotta stop it. They're trying to find some shit that can be undetected and sneak up and just knock you out, and then something like I said, like a common cold. You just think a motherfucker sneezing, and guess what? It's the perfect time to do it. It's winter. You don't know what the fuck. You don't know. It's a difference if everybody's sick as hell coughing in the summertime, and guess what? That's gonna be even more fucked up, because guess what? In the summertime heat, what does that do for germs? They spread. Germs can't spread in the wintertime. You dumb motherfuckers. So when the summertime comes and the corona's still around and it's hot outside and everybody gonna be outside, then it's gonna be way worse for you.
And that is why the people in Illinois went back home. They are in the cold.
We in the cold, motherfucker. But hey, man, Devo Danger, Goldie 3, man, live with the vibes, nigga. We just talking shit, man, but hitting you with that truth. You better be ready and keep your girl tight like a noose. Well, alright, man, just talk great.